James and the Slip Coaches. One day at Naples Station, James arrived at Naples Station with his coaches, Aubrey and Aiden, from Australia. Yeah. Ever since, Aubrey and Aiden had become James's coaches at the Clover Skate branch line. One day, James arrived at Naples Station. Doug was there with his Slip Coaches. I see you're not being boastful like what you did last time when you were in the water. Which one? Well, was it the pond or was it the big river, the one with you and Henry? James chuckled. But what's that all about? Said Aubrey and Aiden. It's a long story, you two, said Duck. Then James noticed the Slip Coaches. James still remembered when he first took Slip Coaches, and he was the idea who got them to come to Sodor. James, said Doug. Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. James had an idea. He was thinking if Duck would let him pull the Slip Coaches again. Say, Duck, I have a question for you. Well, James. I don't want to be rude here, but could I pull the Slip Coaches? Wait a minute, you want to replace us? Of course not, said James. I just want to pull the Slip Coaches. Besides, it's been long while since I last pulled them. The coaches and James looked at Duck, and Slip Coach was looking at Duck. Duck was not happy. Taking my Slip Coaches? Wow, I haven't pulled them in ages. Absolutely not, said Duck. I mean the first time you pulled them, and I'm not. Besides, I don't trust you if you pull them again. You will never learn how to use Slip Coaches. And hopefully you will not. Now, if you were to know Slip Coaches, you're definitely not pulling mine. James feels sad and feels hurtful. After Duck left the station, Aubrey and Aiden feel sorry for James. It's not your fault, James. It's that Duck was just so mean. Duck is right, said James. I meant the first day I pulled the Slip Coaches. Were we the replacements? But why do you guys keep thinking about place? Sorry, said Aubrey and Aiden. Look, it's a long story. James told them the entire story about when he was the engine who got the idea of the Slip Coach, and he told what happened. Oh, was that a few years ago? Yes, said James. Oh, we quite feel sorry for you. It's all my fault. If only Duck would just give me another chance. Never mind, said Aubrey and Aiden. At least you have us. Besides, we may not be Slip Coaches, but we are good friends to you. James was glad he has Aubrey and Aiden, but he was still feeling upset about not pulling Slip Coaches. Besides, James, maybe one day you will get another chance. I guess so. After the guard blew his whistle, James puffed away with Aubrey and Aiden. On their way, James was still sad. Never mind about that Duck, James. He's just being mean today. Yeah. Besides, I'm sure one day you will get. That's what you said back in that pod, said James sadly. Just don't listen, alright? Right, one day you could show that Duck that you're the best Slip Coach engine. Well, thanks anyways, guy, said James, but Duck's right, I would never be great as him. And don't listen to him. He just thinks that you're just not a very useful engine. And one day you will have Slip Coaches, they said, and you will show that Duck. As what Aubrey and Aiden said, it got into James' head. I wonder if I have five my own Slip Coaches. Maybe we could be ones. I know, but you guys are not Slip Coaches. Maybe just once, said James. Back at Napford, But there was all trouble for the fat controller. Oh dear, so many trains, all that stuff, so many passengers are coming to the railway now. Oh dear. I need to do something about this. Besides, James's line has been open for quite a few months now, since after he helped Thomas with his accident. I just don't know what we can do. Fat controller. Okay. Is there something wrong, sir? said one of his workers that always stand behind him. Yes, well, since it's now October and Christmas is on its way in December, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Say, you know the slip coaches that Ducks has? Yes, the back controller? Maybe you can get more slip coaches. The back controller told me. Then he taught. Yes, why did I not think of that in the first place? You're a genius. How many do you think I'm getting, sir? The back controller went online to look at slip coaches for sale, and there was plenty of them. He said, I think 5 would do. Oh, they said they can get them here today. Excellent. Now, I need an engine to test them out. The package looked at his timetable. However, all the engines were busy. The only engine that was available was James. Where is James now? He's on his branch line, sir. Delivering passengers with Aubrey and Aiden. Get in contact with the Crowens Gate station master. And tell him James to come to Nafford and pull the slip coaches. Right away, and he rang up at the Crowens Gate station master. However, a few minutes later, the man came back in again. What's wrong? Said the fat controller. Well, he said James had already left Crowens Gate and is on his way to Nafford with Aubrey and Aiden. Excellent, said the fat controller. It's a good thing we don't need to tell him now. He can see the coaches when he gets here. Okay, I guess, he said. Soon, James arrived back at Nafford Station with Aubrey and Aiden. He felt a little bit much better until he saw something amazing. Oh my! What is it, James? Asked Aubrey and Aiden. Then he looked. Whoa! Standing on platform 2 were 5 brand new slip coaches. They do pretty much have the same colors as Duck's one. Whoa, said James. Those look amazing. We know, said Aubrey and Aiden. But who's going to pull them? That would be you, James. Huh? Just then the fat controller arrived. Now, I want these coaches to be tested out. Because as you can see, James, it's October now, and we're all pretty much getting to Halloween. But also, Christmas is on its way. Yes, sir, said James. So, it would be thankful if you, were to test out the coaches. Could any other engine do it? Unfortunately, James, all the other engines are busy. You're the only one who's available for it. I'll do it, said James. That'll teach Duck a lesson. Very well then. Then go and get ready. Right away, sir. When James was getting uncoupled, 2 coaches were removed from the use of the coach because 2 coaches were needed for some pasture work. So 2 coaches were removed. So James had 3 coaches like Duck had. Soon James arrived and backed down onto the coaches as gently as he can. There we go. Prove that Duck who's boss, said Aubrey and Aiden. I will, said James happily. Soon James left the platform. The fat controller said Duck or Thomas would pull us. Okay, said James. And James left the station with the slip coaches to prove Duck wrong. James sped down the line with the youth SIP coaches. They were doing good for good time. There was even a patrol board to test out the train. They were doing good for timing. There was no complaints by the passengers or anything yet. When James pulled up to the station that he was being told to stop at, they usually uncoupled. The third, Elsbridge, the second, Crosby. It was hard working up Gordon's Hill, but James puffed down through the other side. They were making good time. Still no complaints from the passengers, and James only had one coach left to deliver. The passengers saw James in the distance coming into Wellsville for the SIP coaches. Well, probably only one. And with that, James pulled in. Happy as he be. Hooray for James! Said everybody. And this time, James got it right. The fat controller stepped out of the coaches. Well, only one. Well done, he said. Would you like to have the SIP coaches on your line? Oh, yes, please, said James. James would love to work with the SIP coach on his line. And he knew he could be like Duck. The next day, James arrived at Nafa Station with Aubrey and Aiden once again. Duck was there taking on water. Hello, Duck, said James. Oh, hello, James, said Duck. Do you know what happened yesterday? What's that? You SIP coaches have arrived, and guess what? What? I got them. Duck was shocked by this. What? How? Yes, asked Aubrey and Aiden. It's easy. See, I just want you to Duck. Duck, now I guess you can trust me. Well, I am happy to hear the good news, but James, I'm sorry what I said to you if they're not able to handle SIP coaches. I guess it was a bit rude of me. Do you forgive me? If I did about what happened that night you were in the river, I forgive you for that, so I forgive you for this. Oh, thanks. And I guess I can trust you. Super SIP coaches now. I guess maybe one day, maybe I'll let you take my SIP coaches out for a spin. Or even if you need them in case those SIP coaches are busy. Good one, Duck. Good one. Duck and James continued their talk. However, Aubrey and Aiden, when they heard that James has SIP coaches now, they were not happy with the news. But I must not tell you what happened, because that's another story for another day.